Hi, Chow Now. My name is Brianda, and I'm an onboarding QA and training specialist. I'm here with Nikita, a new Chow Now SDR. Hi, Nikita.
Hi.
Hi. Rumor is that you used to work for Disney. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Rumor travels fast. So, yes, when I was 12 years old, I was a child actor and I booked the role as the original voice of young Nala in Disney's The Lion King. So, when I auditioned, it was called King of the Jungle. And then I got an audition, a callback a year later. It's just like, oh, another gig. You
Yeah.
don't really know what it is until it comes out. But my first day at Disney, James Earl Jones was leaving when I was coming to my session, and me and my mom were like, "Oh, okay." And then most of my scenes were with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who was like a heartthrob at the time on Home Improvement.
Hmm.
So I was like, "Okay, this might be bigger than I think it is." And then, of course, when I saw the premiere when it came out, I was like, "Oh, that was
Yeah,
pretty cool booking."
it's awesome because you were also like part of our childhood. Everyone that watched that
Yeah,
movie. So it's like now you're at Chow Now, but you grew up with us in a way.
yeah, it's crazy. It's 30 years this year, so
Oh, that does
yeah.
not make me feel young at all. But
Yeah.
what excites you the most about joining the Channel sales team?
I knew from the first interview all the way to the last interview that everyone just seemed to have such like welcoming and supportive spirit from the manager to even the current SDRs who were here before us. Everybody's just been so nice and so helpful and it's really given off that team spirit vibe. So I know I
Um,
made a good choice.
you did. You did.
I
Tell us about a highlight you've had during your onboarding experience.
think it was week 2 of training. Cole showed us one of his first mind tickle assignments to, I guess it was like break the ice. And we were all in the training, like dying laughing. Even Hillary, like taking away the tears, crying. It was definitely made an impact on all of our lives. We'll forever have that onboarding story to tell new SDRs. And Cole and Hillary just bringing so much energy every morning really made the long like training process enjoyable.
You said you were born and raised in LA, so what's your favorite spot to hang out in?
I love me some Ethiopian food. If you're new to LA and you go to Fairfax, like a little past Pico in between San Vicente, there's like Little Ethiopia. And my favorite that I've been going to since high school is Mercado. Their food is amazing. I could eat it every day.
I always said this year was going to be the year I was going to try new food, so I might have to check it out.
Mercado on Fairfax.
Okay. So who are you listening to these days?
I have a little playlist depending on the genre. So if it's old school R&B, my favorite go-to is Miss Education of Lauryn Hill. And then if it's hip hop, then I'd have to go with The Roots, Things Fall Apart. If it's gospel, then right now I'm listening to Jonathan McReynolds and Molly Music. And if it's pop,
Ooh.
Michael Jackson all day.
Aw. Tell us one of your guilty pleasures.
Probably some kind of dessert place. There's a place down in Long Beach, but they make funnel cakes and homemade churros.
Ooh.
So if I'm in the area, me and my friends or me and my husband, we're definitely gonna share. Oh, it's an earthquake.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel it?
I feel it like a little. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
it's still going. Well, that is some shaking up in the middle of a Chow Now interview. Live direct from LA. We have a felt like a 4.0 earthquake, pretty big one, and it was long. Back to you. Has anything fallen down over there?
Not not that I can see, but we will be okay.
Okay.
I love funnel
With
cake
my
so
husband.
much. Do they put ice cream on it? That's an important question.
They do have ice cream,
Okay.
or they have like the syrups, like the strawberry or the and the
Hmm.
whipped cream.
If you had to describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
I would describe myself as maybe a chameleon. Being in entertainment from a kid takes you in and out of school, takes you in and out of a lot of different situations. So you're meeting and interacting with a lot of different people. So in my adult life, I feel like that's kind of helped me shake and rattle in all kind of different places in
Mhm.
different type of scenarios with different kinds of people. So I guess I can like adapt into whatever situation I'm in.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I know this isn't part of the interview questions,
Yeah.
but as an adult, would you go back to like being a voice actor?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it'll always be part of me. Like, even now, I have recently got into the Comic-Con world, which I knew nothing
Ooh,
about,
yeah.
but it's like where voice actors of like anime, animation, things like that will go, they'll bring us out and we'll just meet fans kind of all day and like sign their memorabilia and sign autographs and things, but it's like all condensed into like one day.
Yeah,
So it's a lot, but it's also fun meeting fans and hearing
yeah,
things like, "Oh, you thank you for my childhood," or,
yeah,
because as an actor, you're kind of just doing your job.
yeah.
So it's in those type of moments where you realize like the impact of what you've done and the generation spans of people like grandparents to their parents to now the young kids who are seeing it for the second time around.
Well, that sums it up. Thank you so much for letting me interview you and
Thanks for
welcome.
having me.
Yeah, and welcome to Chow Now.
Thank
You'll love it here.
you.